Well, it looks like misinformation is the driving force when it comes to doubts about the COVID vaccine for young women.
The American Society for Reproductive Medicine has a message, though, for women who are trying to get pregnant or who are pregnant. CBS 58's Rose Schmidt is live in Wauwatosa, where a doctor says don't let fertility concerns stop you from getting the vaccine. Rose.
A fertility specialist tells me a lot of patients have questions, and that's understandable. The early clinical trials did not specifically study pregnant women, but studies are underway now. Doctors now warning you, don't believe everything you see on Facebook. As you scroll through social media, you may read that getting the COVID vaccine will affect your ability to have a family someday.
We have no evidence to say that fertility is impaired.
But Dr. Ellen Hayes says there's no data supporting these claims. She's a fertility specialist at Vios Fertility Institute in Wauwatosa.
It's still a personal choice as to whether you get vaccinated. We're suggesting that women of reproductive age and even teenage women are getting the vaccine.
Evidence shows pregnant women who get COVID-19 can have more serious outcomes, like hospitalizations and needing to be intubated.
The risk of COVID seems to outweigh the risk of the vaccine as far as we know right now.
Some research suggests getting the vaccines can even provide protection for newborns.
We do think that there is a benefit to the baby in that direct fashion. And then in a more indirect fashion, keeping mom healthy will always be of benefit to the developing fetus.
And if you've read that your menstrual cycle could be affected for 1 to 2 months after you get the shot, Dr. Hayes says there's some truth to this.
But it seems to be just an acute response of the immune system and not because there's any long-term impact on the ovaries.
Dr. Hayes says there is data to suggest the COVID virus can impact a male's fertility for 1 to 2 months, but there's currently no evidence to suggest the vaccine will impact their fertility. Reporting live in Wauwatosa, Rose Schmidt, CBS 58 News.